Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my January favorites for you, and I actually have some really good stuff because within the month of January I went to Generation Beauty and IMATS, so I got a lot of new things. But I just picked like my absolute favorites, and I really haven't even tried everything that I've collected this month, but I've definitely gotten a lot of new makeup, so hopefully in the future, I will be doing some tutorials with the new stuff that I've gotten. Okay, so let's get started. Usually I always have like a million lip products in my favorites, but this month I only have 3, and that's like a record for me. Usually I have like 8, so I'll start with the lip stuff. My first favorite is from the company called Lime Crime. These are their Velveteen mattes or something. I don't really know the exact name. But this is the color Cashmere. I also got 2 other colors, which I can't remember the names of. But I'm a little leery to talk about them being my favorite because I know that there's been like some security breach with their website, but I have heard people going to other websites to purchase Lime Crime from that isn't directly through the Lime Crime website. I don't really know. You'll have to like Google it or something, because honestly I wouldn't even know like where to buy Lime Crime unless it was from their actual website. But anyway, so I bought my Lime Crime at IMATS, so there's a booth there, and so I just got 3 colors. So out of the 3 that I got, my absolute favorite one was the color Cashmere. I've had my eye on this for like a year and a half, but I never wanted to order through them because of that security thing that they have going on. So I was really excited when I saw the booth at IMATS, so I just like jumped on it. So this is Cashmere. It's just like, it's my color. If I could be a lipstick, like I would be this color, because it's just like a really dull, like cool toned, stone-y, like mauve-y color. I don't know. I just really like it. I really love like the mauve cool toned lips. That's just my favorite to wear. And then next is the color Truffle by Dose of Colors. This is also very similar to Cashmere, just like the really, I don't know, kind of mauve-y look. But this one is much warmer, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell. So this one is Truffle. Wait, is that Truffle? Yeah. Okay, so this one's Truffle, and then this is the Lime Crime Cashmere. So if you can see just like the really warm tone and then the cool tone right here. And then the last lipstick for this month is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. You can get these at CVS, or you can probably get them at Target for cheaper, but I've said before I don't have a Target in the area that I live in, so I have to go to CVS. And at CVS they were $10, and they're amazing. Like, I love this. I love this. It doesn't dry so much to the point where it's like peeling off your lips. Like, it just dries perfect and it stays on. And so I'm really excited to get some more colors of these, but yeah, definitely check these out. Next, I'm going to mention the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I've used this before a million times in my tutorials. I have very dry skin, and so I want my skin to be luminous and very like shiny kind of. And so I have used this before underneath my foundation just as my primer. But then I recently got the Marc Jacobs one, and so I was using that one. But then I went back to this one because I couldn't find the Marc Jacobs one for a while, and then I realized that this is really amazing. I was like, why am I not using this right now? I don't know. So I've been going back to this. Like, I've worn this every single day probably for like the past 2 weeks. I haven't even touched my Marc Jacobs primer, so this one is just from the drugstore, but it's amazing. I absolutely love it. And I think it like really keeps my makeup on and looking good all day long. So I did my friend Lauren's makeup the other day just for fun, and I put this on, and then she went to work, and then after work she was like, oh my god, when I got off of work my makeup still looked good, like even after all those hours. And I swear it was from this. It's like just because it's like the best primer ever. And she has more oily skin and I have dry skin, so I mean, it works for both of us clearly. So definitely check this out if you haven't yet. Next is something that is not mine. My little sister was in town for a few days, and we went to Sephora, and she wanted a good highlight for the inner corner of her eyes. So she got this little eyeshadow from Buxom. I forget the name of it. Wait, maybe it says on the back. Oh, it's called Diamond Darling. It's just like a little eyeshadow, and she left it here, and so I've been using it, of course, and it's great. I actually just realized it just a few minutes ago before I sat down to film this, because I was like, oh, I just need something in the inner corner of my eye, and I just grabbed this and put it on, and then I was like, whew. So, sorry Tate, I know I said that I would send this to you. I promise I will. Maybe, I don't know. Next is this Lorac Pro Contour Palette. I don't think I mentioned this before in my favorites. I recently got it, I think in December, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it in December, but if I did, I apologize. But yeah, you know if you've watched my videos that you cannot take me away from my Kat Von D contouring palette. Like, I love the Kat Von D contouring palette. It's just my absolute favorite one. And this one to me was just a little too pigmented. Like, it was just too dark. I don't know. I couldn't really blend it that well at first. I just didn't like it. But the other day, I thought I lost my Kat Von D contour palette because I lose everything. And so I was like freaking out, and I'm like, what do I use then? So I just grabbed this, and now I've just been using this. So yeah, it's just really, I don't know, it's good. I mean, as I've said before, Lorac is my favorite brand probably ever. I love their eyeshadows. They're so pigmented, so obviously their contour palette's going to be super pigmented. And then the last thing for today is this Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Exposed. So this is the color, just super pretty. I'm wearing it right now. I have never tried the Tarte blushes, ever. Ever, never, ever. I really don't have that much Tarte stuff. I think I have like an eyeliner. They came in one of my boxy charms, and then I have their foundation because it's amazing. But other than that, and I might have like one lip pencil or something, I don't know. But other than that, like, I don't really touch Tarte that much. But this came in my Ipsy Generation Beauty bag that I got when I was at the convention. I did a haul on that, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. It was my last video. And so this came in it, and I'm like, okay, well, it was for free, so I might as well try it. Not only do I love the pigmentation of it and like how long it stays on and stuff, I really love this color. So yeah, Exposed. Oops, I'm like blinding, sorry. I hate it when my mirrors like pick up my lights. Other than that, that is it. I know that I never have like a long list of favorites. I don't know why. The waitress budget that I'm living off of does not allow me to go to Sephora and do like huge Sephora hauls all the time. So I get pretty stuck in my ways with my makeup. But anyways, yeah, I feel like my favorites videos are always pretty short, but it's okay. Anyways, so that is it for my January favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!